Hi guys, welcome to my last guide on how to get a gold medal in the Art of War missions in Age of Empires 4. I say last guide because I already have a playlist with the other 4, so there's a video for each mission explaining you step by step how to get gold easily. This one I left it as the last one. It's late economy, it's not the final mission, it's the second one. But it's the last video I make because this is a bit of a peculiar mission, since I can't really tell you just copy my gameplay and listen to what I say, because to follow my every move you would have to literally have the same time as me in doing the things, and that would require a lot of time and it would be pointless effort, because you would need to have my same timing, because of course we're talking about like resources and building stuff, so you would have to, if I build something, maybe I build it with barely enough wood to build that, you would have to be in the same situation I'm in that moment. So what I'll do, I'm not gonna tell you exactly all the steps, like queue up 3 villagers, then build 2 of these, then move this here. I'll just tell you some general tips that anyway, if you just follow them and you know a little bit of Age of Empires, you get gold easily, also in this mission. My record is 823. I think in this mission I get like 840 in this attempt, the one I'm showing you. And you can just get like 9 minutes, 9:30 on your first try if you follow these advices. And instead, if you really want to try to get a low time, I think you can get like 8 minutes if you try sometimes, even less maybe if you go for maybe a more efficient strategy than mine. But let's just drop this and let's start with the advices, the tips to be more efficient in this mission. So first of all, you need to get 80 villagers, 30 traders, and advance to the Imperial Age. You will start with already many buildings and some villagers, but the villagers are not like doing the ideal tasks when you begin. So first thing you should do is of course queuing up villagers and traders. Place the gather point of the market on the market that your traders are already trading with, so that as soon as the traders are ready, you produce them from the market, they immediately start trading. You don't have to manually go and select them and send them to trade. Then you will have 2 villagers mining gold and 2 villagers mining stone. As soon as you start, you will have the resources to build the town center. So use these 4 villagers to build the town center. You'll see me doing it in the beginning of this video. Also, there are those two villagers that we use that are mining gold and we use to build the town center. Don't send them back to mine gold once the town center is ready, because in this mission I believe you don't need to send any villagers on gold, because since you will be spamming traders bring you back gold from the market, so you don't need to also invest like villagers in gold production. You already have the traders. Then you will have a single villager near the river, which is gathering fish. I would suggest you to move him to do something else, so building a farm or chopping wood, because he's gathering fish without a port or a mill near, so he's really in an efficient spot. Then another advice is, as soon as you start, there are some villagers gathering some deer in like the north east part of the map. I moved them, and I also sent some other villagers, some villagers that I produced immediately, to gather wood near the Kremlin. Okay, so what the Kremlin is a special building that's already built once you start this mission, and it is one of his special bonuses is that it kind of makes the lumber camps near the Kremlin more efficient. So you should build a lumber camp near the Kremlin so that you have and also send a good number of villagers chopping wood there, because those villagers will be like 20% more efficient compared to villagers that are chopping wood in any other place. Also, there will be another special building now that we're already on the topic. I don't remember how it's called, but it's placed like below your town center, near the gold mine, and it's this special building. What it does, it spawns deer constantly without any cost. It spawns deer. So what you do, you will also have to move some of your villagers there once you produce them. So because you will pretty much save up wood, because deer not only gathers wood, you can gather food faster from deer, but you also save the wood that you would use to build the farms. So consider using this special building, because this landmark, because you will save up on wood and get some really quick food. So especially as soon as you start a mission when you're low on resources, this building will be very useful. Then let's talk about how to get to the villager and traders objective. You will need, I would say, 3 town centers. In this attempt that I'm showing you, I built 4, but the 4th one I barely used it. So 3 town center. I already told you when to build the second one, which is immediately. Of course, as soon as you build the second one, start producing villagers there. That should be obvious. And then remember to put back some villagers on stone, so that you'll be able to quickly build also the 3rd town center. Then he said for the market, I would say 4 market is good, but you should be able to also manage with 3 markets. 3 markets, 4 markets. You should start building the markets instead later compared to the town centers, because to queue up the traders you will need lots of gold and also wood. So if you start immediately with 2 or 3 markets, you won't be able to queue up enough. You won't have the resources to queue up traders in all of them. Then I mentioned wood. Wood is really important in this mission. It's really important early. You may think, since you need like to queue up lots of villagers, and you also need like 2400 wood, 2400 food to go to the next age, you may immediately go heavy on food. But what you should do at the beginning is focusing your economy on wood, because you will need to build your town centers, you will need to build like farms, you will need to build houses. Remember your houses, you don't want to be housed in this mission. And you need the wood for your traders, so go really heavy on wood at the beginning, and then the traders will give you gold, and you will transition instead later from wood eco to more of a food eco, because then later on you will need a lot of food to keep all your town centers building villagers, and also to get to the next stage. And now the final tip, I would say, to get to the next stage, once you queued up all your traders and your villagers to reach the objectives, you should focus on getting 2400 food and 1200 gold. If you're struggling and like you want to save up some time really near the final sprint, use the market to sell the wood and the stone that you don't need anymore, because at this point you only need the resources to get to the next stage. And once you have the resources, send all the villagers that you can to build the landmark. Once you've done that, you should be able to get a good time. Maybe using fishing you may be able to improve it a little bit. I never tried, because fishing ships don't count towards the villager objective, but feel free to try and let me know if you get better time than me in this one. So I thank you for watching my video. Feel free to watch my playlist for the other missions, and see you in the next video on my channel.